So, this is a show that we like to do with people of note that have a personal relationship with a watch. You have a watch that means something very important to you, and that watch is on your wrist currently. So when did you get this watch? 1966. I was in Japan for the Canada Cup, which is now called the World Cup, and I was there with Arnold Palmer, who had a relationship with Rolex, and Rolex asked Arnold and Gary Player and myself to go to a cocktail party. So we went to the cocktail party, and that's when the shit really hit the fan. Well, myself and my homies rolled up around 8 o'clock, and let's just say we were half in the bag because we were doing keg stands in Gary's hotel room, so all we wanted to do at this stage was be a complete nuisance. We walked in and there was a shiny disco ball, so Arnold grabbed us about 50 Long Island iced teas, and Gary grabbed my grill, the one like this one here, the one with all the diamonds in it. So I popped my grill in my mouth and started busting moves on the dance floor that hadn't even been invented yet. And Gary was doing push-ups somewhere. So Arnold comes back from the bar. Some of my drinks were half empty, and I was like, what gives? So he says that some bozo spilt it and wouldn't replace it. So I tried to remain calm, and I looked after it, went over to Bozo, tapped him on the shoulder, big guy about 6'4", and told him that he had 10 seconds to replace my drinks, or I was getting my nunchucks. Now, he couldn't understand a word I was saying as I still had my grill in my mouth, but I wasn't going to repeat myself, so I just looked at him and then knocked him out. Now, I didn't realize that this fella was a black belt in karate, so myself, Gary, and Arnold had to take out our flick knives and really go to town on this fella, and we literally beat the heck out of every single guy in the place, and as we're strolling out like a scene from a gangster movie, I knocked over the box of Rolex watches, and Gary Blair says, "Take that one, that's the best one." And that's the watch I still have on my wrist today.